recording this, everything keeps crashing. So I'm restarting Zwift. Hopefully, that'll fix things. Stop recording now, you don't need to see all this crap. Good afternoon, good. You know, I think I'm going to scrap that intro anyway. It's actually starting to annoy me, and I forget to do it all the time anyway. So, evening all. Right, round 14, stage 1, the short stage of a 2-stage league race. And it's not got off to the best of starts because I can't connect everything properly. So I'm now running from Bluetooth. I did think I'd identified the problem as being one of my USB ports, and so I've switched around my Amp Plus dongle and the Logitech camera, and sure enough the Logitech camera didn't work in the other port, which is why I'm using this camera here, even though I keep talking to this camera over here that's not even plugged in. Right, ignore that one. So that's why I'm using the camera straight from my MacBook. I've done a kind of warm-up, hardly, because most of it's been fiddling around with the equipment, trying to get things working. Basically what this stage is 2 laps of the London Classic course from the actual start of the lap. So, as somebody pointed out in the forums, it's basically like our mini crit race we do on London, but without the 4-kilometre lead-in before you start the lap. So, as you can see just ahead of me there is the start banner. It's also the sprint banner. That is where the race will start. And it's 2 full laps of that on time trial bikes, which, as you can see there, I am rocking. I'm not going to go over the banner this time. I'm just doing a little bit of a warm-up on this flat. I'm not entirely convinced that the resistance is working. That looked like another WKG jersey that just went past there. Right, let's spin round anyway. Yeah, I'm not... Well, maybe it is. That felt slightly stiffer when I swung back round this way. But yeah, I never use this trainer hooked up... Oh, God, ignore that camera. I never use this trainer hooked up via Bluetooth. It's always through the Amp Plus. So, this will be a new experience. It's Saturday evening, so if this goes horribly wrong, I do have plenty of time to have another go. I've seen some really decent times already thrown down by my main competitors and others that are way out of reach really, but I still also consider competitors. So if I'm too far off those guys at the end of these 2 laps, I'll probably have another go before the deadline tomorrow. Second stage, incidentally, is 2 laps of the jungle circuit. Well, it's actually 2.5 laps of the jungle circuit, and the fastest times have been around the sort of 30-minute mark from what I've seen so far, whereas this stage, it's been between sort of 16, 17 minutes. These are the C category times I'm talking about. So that's what I'm aiming at. I'm going to look to go for consistent pacing again. It served me well in the last TAT race that we did, so I will be hoping to obviously do 8-minute laps, 2 of them, and that should put me in a pretty decent position. I'm going to stop talking, finish my mini warm-up, which are literally only going to be another couple of minutes. Then I'm going to get some speed up before I hit that banner, head down, zip my lip, total focus, and it's going to be 16 to 20 minutes of just grind. So, probably won't be very entertaining for you, but I'm going to make this vlog out of 2 parts using tomorrow's stage as well. So, hopefully something either mind-blowingly good or horrendously disgusting, like vomit, or just funny will happen to spice things up a little bit. Right, spin round. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to burst away like we do in the mini crits. I'm just going to try and come over the line right now at the pace I would hope to stick at for most of this race. Wish me luck. can't talk. I think that was about 17.5 minutes, something like that. I honestly don't know. I think the first lap was about 8.5. Second, about 9.5. Something like that. I was trying to keep a track of the time at the top. Thank you, Wheels Rider, for the encouragement on my way. Good to see you, dude. Oh, freaking hell. I'm going to have to go a lot more conservatively for stage 2 tomorrow. I might even be doing this one again if my time's not satisfactory. I doubt it. I don't think I can push much more than that. I think my average power was kind of what I was expecting. Oh. Right. Anyway, for the first part, I'm going to stop now. But stay tuned. I'll be coming up with stage 2 very shortly. So here we go. Stage 2, round 14. It's another custom loop. It's 2.5 laps of the jungle circuit, and it's basically, you've got the run in from the mountain to the start of the, or to the junction where you join the jungle circuit to get your warm up done, and you join basically halfway round the circuit, which is why it's 2.5. So as soon as I hit this junction, like now, I need to be getting myself up to speed, and the race is on for this half a lap until we come into the cave under the waterfall to start 2 full laps. I don't know if any of that made sense, but whatever, I'm stopping talking now because the race has begun. Lap done. Whew. It's hot in here. Wow. Hey, it's Stuart Woodsell parked at the side of the road. Hello mate, I think he's just finished his effort. I've seen some seriously good times being thrown down today. I was tempted to redo my London one, but I thought, depending on how this goes, will tell me basically if I've got anything in the legs at all to improve on yesterday's. The way I'm feeling after the first half a lap seems highly, highly unlikely. It's so hot. Oh, my fan's doing nothing. Come on. I appreciate the encouragement, dude. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep this pace for another, well, lap and a half basically. Feeling so hot. Okay, 1.5 laps done. It's not a bad lap time for me, but obviously I'll have to try and do at least the same again, and then I've got to add on that first half of that. So This is not going to be jumping me up the leaderboard, but I'll keep pushing. Cheers, Keith. I'd like to tell you I will be able to pick it up for this second half, but I kind of didn't really take it easy on the first lap. That's pretty much my pace, so it's a matter of whether I can maintain that rather than increase it. But thanks for the encouragement, dude. Thank you, John David. King of the jungle. I don't know. I'm more of one of the monkeys. I'm bloody trying, I promise you. Hey, Toriana Martinison. Thank you, mate, for the encouragement. I don't know if I got this, but I'm on my last legs. Then asking me to push hard on the downhill. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to, is actually easing off a little bit. I know I'm not putting out serious power, but for me this is quite a lot of power over a longish period of time, so it's hurting, guys. I'm going to stop talking. Cheers, Keith. Yeah, I'm pleased with that second lap. Took a few seconds off my first lap. Really pleased with that. I don't know what position that's going to put me in. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be high up. But a bit like the TAT race the other week, and the London stage of this to some extent, I'm pleased with the tactics. I'm managing to know my pace and hold it for the duration. Now I feel like I'm going to die. I knew what you meant, Keith, don't worry. Cheers, buddy. Right, as for having another go at London, not a chance. Let's have a watch. I think Darren's coming in. Or has he finished? Oh, he's right there. He must have already done his then, I take it. He's pulled up before he got to the end. Oh, PJ's coming over. Don't know what PJ's times were like. Is this, I think he might be starting his second lap. Not entirely sure. But these are the guys I'm in sort of direct competition with, I think. Darren Hunter, PJ Daly. Oh, so I'll keep an eye on PJ for a little while. What I won't be able to do is get the results. And actually, while I'm on that subject, I've done it plenty of times, but I'll do it again. Just a huge thank you to the 4 guys that are doing our results. This, I've done this before, having to do combined times and sort out the results, and it is a pain in the arse. I didn't pick this deliberately, knowing that you guys would be doing it and not me. This was on the schedule right from way back when. I apologise for the crap you have to deal with, but you guys are so much better and so much more on the ball than I was doing it, so I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right, PJ has massively upped his power. So I wonder if, what's his distance? Pardon me. He's done 14.8 kilometres. I'm assuming he's done his lap and a half, and this is his final lap. But I don't know. Oh, this could actually just be his first lap, or after having done the half lap. But he's looking strong on the bike. It's good speed. My trainer was really noisy throughout that as well, and I think it's because I was just in the highest gear the whole time, and it's a gear that just never gets used. So rattling around. The barrel adjuster on my rear derailleur has threaded, and I can't adjust it, so my indexing is slightly out, and there's very little I can do to improve it. So short of buying a new rear derailleur, I'm just going to have to put up with a very noisy bike for a little while. Right, PJ, I'd love to watch you all the way through, man, but I've got to get off the bike. My backside's killing me. I need to go and eat something. Woo! Right, well, I'm as excited to check out the results as everybody else. Obviously, I don't know them. Don't get a finishing screen on these. Got to go and jump on Strava. Start doing a bit of maths, working out what the combined times were. Absolutely no chance I'm going back to London and trying to improve that. I think I've run out of time anyway. What have we got? We've got half an hour until the end of the time window. So, yeah, I wouldn't. I'd need a few hours to recover from this before I tried anything else. But anyway, I actually found that, despite being in absolute agony for most of it, really good fun. I love the banter. I love the fact that there's times being posted up in the forums and everyone trying to beat each other's times that they're already aware of. It adds a different kind of dimension and spice to these races. Obviously, it's great having everybody on screen at the same time and seeing your rivals right there, but being able to check times and basically work yourself against that is good fun. There's a lot to be said for that. Cheers, Torane Martinison. I really appreciate the encouragement you guys gave me through that ride. Really just shows the spirit of this team. We're fighting for points against each other and times against each other, yet sending out messages of encouragement, and it's absolutely fantastic. So, all right, on that note, I will bid you a very good evening. Enjoy what little is left of your weekend. If anyone's interested, I made a follow-up video to my little DJI Osmo Pocket video the other day, trying to put it through a more stringent test of the footage that I'd quite like to have got with it attached to the bike, just looking forward, similar to how I used to use my GoPro. It wasn't the main purpose of having it. That was more for handheld stuff, because I know the gimbal works superbly with that. But if anyone was thinking about getting one for mounting on the bike to get on-bike footage, watch my video first. I think it will change your mind, because there is a serious flaw when it comes to keeping focus under very fine vibration, which you get even on the smoothest of tarmac, as I've discovered. So, yeah, there'll be a video uploaded in a day or two with examples of trying out all the settings and what can and can't be achieved on it. So keep an eye out for that. And thank you all so much for riding. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.